is writing, there's the that I hear about people. Like, it's like they always want to victimize themselves when they do something wrong. What are you doing indictment?
Is composing this that I find out about individuals like it's like they generally need to deceive themselves when they accomplish something wrong. The thing are you doing prosecution? What the is you recording lies sitting tight for me, following me that is the reason I needed to go get my man back you all. So it appears as though Offset isn't burning through any time continuing on after Cardi declared that they were isolated in light of the fact that he appears to have himself another book. As of now anyway, Cardi feels the kind of way about this on the grounds that the new boo very closely resembles her, so she's sending areas of strength for A to balance, calling him out for being an unusual, who is fixated on her and crawling on her with a clone and discussing fixation Tamar Braxton. Just called battle on Tommie Lee after Tommie humiliated Tamar by posting a few number receipts that show how Tamar's man has been humiliating her in the background. Well, Tamar isn't going to allow that to go unnoticed, so she sent a weighty words to Tommie. And you all will have a hard time believing the danger she's making. You all better get on this, in light of the fact that the dramatization is giving I've been single for a moment at this point, yet I have been reluctant to not apprehensive. I simply don't have the foggiest idea how to tell the world, so it seems to be counterbalanced, and Cardi B are having one more emergency in their marriage. And however much I would rather not say it, this isn't precisely stunning on the grounds that these two have been known to have a seriously rough marriage. I'm doing whatever it takes not to disgrace them or anything, since I truly do like that. They love each other so much, yet their marriage has been loaded up with such an excess of dramatization that you believe they're on an unscripted television show or something. The fascinating thing about this is that the vast majority of the difficulty in their marriage comes from the way that Offset has been blamed for betraying Cardi more times than we can count. He had been betraying Cardi before they even got hitched, and she unloaded him over that, yet he figured out how to weasel his way back into her heart. And she took him back, wedded him, and even had 2 children with him too. 3 months after they invited their girl culture, Cardi declared that she had petitioned for legal separation from Offset since things weren't turning out for them. Things haven't been working out between us for quite a while. And it's no one's issue, is very much like I surmise we outgrew love, yet we're not together any longer. However, at that point we figured out that she had recorded because that balance had betrayed her once more, and that wasn't humiliating an adequate number of his side. Peace emerged to apologize to her maxim that Offset didn't tell her that the marriage was significant. Young lady, get out, whatever. No, I have not screw with Offset since he's had his child. I didn't have the foggiest idea how serious this marriage was. Counterbalanced then attempted to fault Card's fans for making her separation him, and he remarked under her separation declaration post, saying, "You all one kid. It's an ideal daringness for me too, or after 3 days." He tweeted, "F you all, Miss Cardi," and he additionally made this video saying that he needed her back. "I just got one birthday with wish, and that is to get my better half back. See you? Understand what I'm talking about? We're going through a ton of things right now, a ton of things on the media. I need to apologize. You see, you realize I humiliated you. I made you look insane." Then he crashed her, moving clearly execution to implore her to take him back in front of an audience before huge number of applause. Individuals felt that this was somewhat manipulative of him, since he essentially pressured her to disclose more than what would have been prudent before huge number of individuals. Yet Cardi Sly wouldn't fret, since she wound up taking him right back. She got hauled for this, yet she couldn't have cared less, and in a meeting she said, "It's like everyone is descending my neck. For what reason are you not leaving him? I'm rich, I know I'm capable, I realize I could get any man I need, yet I need to deal with my problems with my man, and I don't got to make sense of why this is my life. I will take as much time as necessary, and I will settle on my choice. It's not right what he did, yet individuals don't what I did, cuz I ain't no holy messenger." That was not the last time that he was discovered cheating, since he was trapped in one more tricking embarrassment, and this time it was with rapper Cuban Doll. Spilled message among Offset and another lady who was Cuban's companion show that Offset was attempting to set up a 3-way with Cuban Doll. He said, "I need you and Cuban, might you at any point get that going? I go to New Orleans tomorrow. I fly you all, I'll fly her there, say on Saturday ye." Cardi didn't remark on this, and as per reports, she was deciding to deliberately ignore it since Offset didn't really betray her, despite the fact that he expected to, in addition to she needed to have their girl to grow up with the two guardians, so she chose to disregard what is happening, however. At that point in September 2020, she sought legal separation once more, and as per court records, she guaranteed that the marriage was hopelessly broken and that there was no expectation for compromise. He likewise requested that the court award her essential care for their girl culture and requested that Offset pay her an undisclosed sum as kid support. As of now, it appeared as though Cardi doesn't joke around about proceeding with the separation, and she was finished battling for the marriage while Offset was making the rounds betraying her. I mean, the roads, in a real sense, nicknamed him off to cheat since he just really can't keep it in his genes yet. Surprise, Cardi began spending time with Offset. Half a month after she left for separate, and from the recordings that we saw, they were not hanging out as exes or as companions since they looked somewhat excessively cozy for music. That he additionally got her a Rolls Royce as a birthday present, and a couple of days after this, she authoritatively documented to have the separation excused again. Individual's comedian, her for taking him back, saying that he could cheat constantly on her since she let him pull off it, and she applauded back saying no. It's not appropriate for a man to cheat yet. What do you maintain that I should do? Go lay down with another man, start from the very beginning once more, and get betrayed again? This stuff happens to everybody. And it very well maybe you also individuals handle their relationship different so well. After that, Offset appeared to get it together, and despite the fact that there were a couple of tales to a great extent of him duping, nothing appeared to adhere to him until June of this current year, when blogger Tasha K uncovered him for carrying a lady to the home that he imparted to Cardi C. Cardi B and Tasha K have had issues for several years at this point. Tasha actually owes Cardi about $4 million. She was obviously pungent about the obligation when she posted a video of that. Offset had slipped her lady into his home with Cardi, and composed by her, she has known counterbalance beginning around 2013. As of recently, and this is at their home in Vinland in Hollywood, she says that is her girl bed she is perched on, and in the camera, Tasha additionally chose to savage Cardi some more. When she posted this image montage and inscribed it, which 101 Dow faces do you think will truly for genuine this time leave off to swindle any expression of it? Offset brought that white lady into that child's bed, yet she even went live on Instagram to say that Offset planned to leave Cardi for another lady and Cardi would wind up bringing up her children alone. Said is going, it appears as though yours will be raised by you as a single parent and him, and they going to call one more lady's stepmama all around. Offset then attempted to play an opposite UNO card by guaranteeing that the explanation that he betrayed Cardi was that Cardi betrayed him first. He said, my better half laid down with a man on me group. You all men know how I come. Well, one thing about Cardi is that she isn't the sort of individual to allow individuals to spread bits of gossip about her, so she jumped right back on Clubhouse to ham mere Offset, and the way that he was attempting to make her accept all negative consequences. She likewise implied unequivocally that Offset had betrayed her, yet she rejected that she betrayed him. Excuse me, the things you realize that you are at fault for, and I see that it is simple, you to pin everything on me. Gracious, she didn't stop there since she then said this, quit acting moronic, going off the deep end about face, don't play with me. Well, that dramatization sort of subsided inevitably, however. That point, it exploded again several days prior when Blueface blamed Offset for betraying Cardi with Krone last month. Offset having an unsanctioned romance with Krone was most certainly not on my bingo vehicle for 2023, but rather here we are, the show begun after Blue Scott pungent over Cran concealing the tattoo she had of his music face. He then attacked her on Twitter and blamed her for laying down with Offset, saying being tatted on a 304 isn't a flex, you in a real sense effed Cardi B's spouse. A long time prior, I'm worn out on men taking a gander at me while they effing you get most of them gone quickly, please. And Crane answered, you crashing out making up is Crane then. At that point, applauded back at him and tweeted, we should discuss how I saw P in your new hunt history. That is the reason I genuinely got the concealment, brother. I had a fiery man on my neck. Nothing bad about being sexually open, just let it be know before she fall head over heels. Misfit Blueface then hit back with, so you Ain't F party husband November 10th at 4:00 a.m. At the house in law, I'm making this up. This quickly got individuals talking and contemplating whether it was valid. Things got more fascinating when individuals hit on an obvious conclusion and understood that Crowan and Offit were truly at French Montana's birthday on November 10th that very day. That blueface guaranteed that they dozed together anyway. Counterbalance denied the allegation, saying, I ain't never have talk or contact that woman. Genuine talk, man. You want some assistance, however, give it.